Large face. Stop recording video. Button.
Oh, right. Hi guys, how are you? Right, as promised, here's the video with an update. This is regarding the Granada TV reunion for the 60th. First, I want to say thank you to Russ Lee for, oh cheers everyone. Thank you to Russ Lee for suggesting that date. It's fantastic. And it is set in stone. The Granada TV 60th anniversary reunion will be on May the 6th, which is a Friday. It has to be that date. There's a reason for that date, but you'll find out at a later date. Right. Now, I put it provisionally at the Village Inn, but there have been a few people not happy at all with the Village Inn. So, I will, and I promise you, with all my heart, I will give you an alternative venue. But I cannot do that. I cannot give you an alternative venue until I know the numbers. You see, unless you start going onto the page and saying you're going or you're not going, I can't work out the numbers. And some of you are sitting on the fence. I don't know why you do it. Are you waiting to see if Tom, Dick and Harry's going? You know, unless you've booked a holiday for May at that date, you must know whether you're free. So, you know, don't wait for everyone else and then do it at the last minute. Because last time it was done at the last minute. And I know people didn't want it at the Village Inn, but it's a good job I had it at the Village Inn on my first reunion, because one of the posh places I had, which was that last one, I think it was McDonald's. I gave you all choices, and you all plumbed for the Village Inn, which is a good job because the place I had, the big venue, was only for 400 people, and I would have had to turn people away. So if you want me to look for an alternative venue, I will, but I have to know numbers because I have to do it for 400, 600, you know, because that's how they come. And I do get these venues free because I negotiated, but what they do say is, oh, you've got to spend X number of pounds, otherwise I have to sign away to say that if you don't spend that much money at the bar, they've got to pay something like 2,000 or whatever, and I don't have that kind of money. I don't have a budget. I'm happy to do it, I'm not moaning, but if you want somewhere else, I will give you an alternative, but you have to tell me if you're coming or you're not. Now the Village Inn, just that those people who haven't been, Martin Kay's got the video on his YouTube channel, and I'll give you the details of the old one, and he did an aerial view, all the rooms. Now the Village Inn is 15 minutes walk from Media City, and in a taxi it's probably 5 minutes, 3 minutes. There's a bus that stops outside, and people will say there is a massive car park, and it's on an industrial estate that shuts down, and you can park up to 1,000 cars. It's not a million miles away. You can park anywhere in that area for nothing. There's not a problem with parking. And as you know, it's a big room. It's an old pub, and it's run by Paul and Marie. Now, Paul, I don't know whether you know the landlord. He's ever so nice, and he's totally deaf. He always says it's the blind leading the deaf. And you saw the room where you all congregated. A lot of you didn't see the upstairs, and it was all full of rubbish. And Paul and his family, it's a family pub, they cleaned it all out and put this stage up and tables, and a few of us went up and had a bit of a bop. I was on the karaoke, and then there's a big marquee outside. The beauty of this place is, all right, it's not wonderful, but you can make as much noise as you like, you don't have a problem parking, and you won't be disturbed, and it doesn't matter what you do because you make a mess. Paul and Marie are fantastic, but I promised you I will give you an alternative, and this alternative will absolutely depend on you guys telling me if you're coming. Now, there was a bit of a problem inviting everyone, and what happened this time round, it happened last time as well, but we didn't notice, but when I did the events page, it only invited people because Facebook would not let me put more than 250 invites out. Don't ask me why. So it just invited everyone that's on both pages. So if you're on my private Facebook page, it would invite you. Anyway, I was messing about with my mobiles, you know it talks, and I managed to, it said invite people, and a list of everyone came up that was on the page, and when I clicked on it, it said not invited, not. So I clicked on you all, and I think I've invited everyone. So that's fantastic. Anyone not on Facebook, I do have a lot of people email, and I keep them updated with, I send them loads and loads of updates. Anything I do, I send the updates. I'll probably send them a copy of this video just to bore them to tears. So if you know anyone that's not on Facebook that wants to come, can you give them my email address and all my details, and they can phone me, and I'm more than happy to speak to anyone at any time. And Like, I mean, I can't say any more than that. If I do have to, like, regardless, I will find another venue for you to vote on, and it will be down to you voting on it. I'll leave that with you. But like I said, had it been the last time, I would have turned people away, because the Village Inn, although we get the whole pub to ourselves, and it will hold about 600-700 people. Well, they'll be outside. Anyway, Martin Kay, if you got any videos, anything technical, please get in touch with Martin Kay. And if you want to see the Village Inn, if you haven't seen it, so that you know, because the other venues I'll also send videos of the other venues, and I will let you all decide. I will leave it to you. But whatever happens, I promise you it's going to be spectacular. You trust me. If you trust me, it's brilliant. Anyway, if you want to get in touch with Martin Kay, and you can go on his YouTube channel. I've got a YouTube channel as well, you know, with all my crazy videos. This is Martin Kay's YouTube channel, and there you will see the information about the Village Inn from the old videos that we did. And if you have anything technical, if you've got any footage, film footage, any pictures, anything, get in touch with Martin. His phone number's there, his email address, and his YouTube channel. For me, if you want, I don't know which way this is, but here's my email address, right? I hope you can see it. I can't bloody read it. But here's my email address. And please pass me email address and telephone number to anyone, so I can keep account. Because don't forget, I'm adding up the people that are coming on Facebook, but there's also an awful lot that are coming that are not on Facebook that email me. So I've got to calculate Facebook, people that email me, and then there's people that will get in touch with me, like the old guys that work at, ladies and gents that work on the Corrie set. You know, they'll come and tell me. So I have to calculate everyone, and when I get a number, but I've got plenty of time. And if you've got any questions at all or any doubts, please, just get in touch with me. I was a bit stressed at the beginning of the week when I first put it on, and I do apologise if I sounded stressed with my comments. I can't help it. Let me just have a glass of wine. Anyway, I hope this is clear. I hope you're all happy. It's going to be spectacular, and I've got some hidden surprises in plan. You know me. Anyway, here's the credits. Billy Gilmore. I'm doing this very professional now. Here's the credits of my video. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'll be available for paid work as a director, producer, cameraman, sound. So long. Oh, cheers! It's gonna be a great night. So long, farewell. I feel to say goodbye. The sun has gone to bed, and so must I. Goodbye. Right, if this doesn't turn out, I'm not doing another one. The dog starts barking tough.
Stop recording video.